Welcome to the podcast from Doug Ground Up Productions with hosts Lady Miz and Ray. This is a universal platform, and there is nothing off limits. We talk about it all, and we keep it real. This is a no judgment zone, so come as you are. If you are a professional, entertainer, author, comedian, entrepreneur, or just someone who wants to get something off their chest, well, let your voice be heard here on From the Ground Up Productions. Sponsorship and other opportunities are available from the Ground Up Productions. Turning nothing into something. There's only one way to go from here. And now, here are your hosts, Lady Miz and Ray.
Yeah. What's up? What's going on, people? Y'all know what it is. This is From the Ground Up Productions, and there's only one way to go from here. I am your host, Lady Miz, and this is my co-host,
Ray, the silent assassin.
He brought it back out. It's all good. We're gonna rock with it for tonight, but we getting rid of the assassin part. But what's up, guys? Listen, I just want to thank y'all for tuning in. This is From the Ground Up. Like I told y'all, this is a show where we interview different creators, whether you're a legend, a creator of a business or a product or services. But not only do we interview creators, we also like to discuss meaningful topics on our show so that we can give our audience the value that they're looking for. Now, don't get it twisted again. Okay, because we still like to chop it up, have fun, and crack jokes, and make sure that you guys are getting something out of this. So today's show is going to be about the BOI report, okay? And this is for businesses, LLCs. Y'all know they coming for us, and they coming for that money any way that they can get it. They trying to find you. So we're going to be talking about that. We're going to be giving you guys a step-by-step instructions on how you can complete the form, because it's a lot of things out there where they're like, you got to do this and you got to do that, but people are still lost. So we want to make sure that we help you guys get through it. I was able to do all of my LLCs and help Ray and my daughter. So we got ours done, and we want to help you. But before we get started, first, I want to shout out everybody who's pulling up early. Thank y'all. I see y'all. Going to shout y'all out in a minute. Well, matter of fact, let me do it now. Godson, okay, from the 313, Detroit in the building. I see Town Mama over there from Wisconsin. Shaki over there from Florida. Okay, John Hall from the 313 again. I appreciate y'all all pulling up early. Make sure you hit the like button and be sure to share this, especially if you have a business or if you know someone else who has a business, because they're gonna want to know what they need to do. And tonight we're going to show you how to do just that. So before we get into it, we are going to go to our short commercial break, and we will be right back. Yes, y'all. So again, if y'all don't know, now you know. I have my chips and my cookies. So Ball Smooth Snacks is not just about potato chips. It's about all different snacks. I am venturing out into different snacks, obviously. So that's what that is. If anybody's interested in partner having a business where you come on and get your face on the product, or even if you just want a tasty snack, you can hit me up on my social medias, or you can go to my website, www.ladymiz.com. I spell lady with an I, so it's LADIMIZ. And again, you can also find my books, which was just played, on my website as well. And it's also on Amazon, so you guys can check that out as well too. All of my kids' books are there, and not only my kids' books are there, but my memoir is there. Okay, which I'm still looking forward to turning that into a mini short film. All right. So again, guys, if you haven't already, be sure to share this live. Hit that like button. And did you have something you wanted to tell?
Yeah. In honor of Martin Luther King's birthday, we have to give him a little shout out.
Absolutely, Dr. King.
Here's a little quote that I found from Dr. King. It says, "If you can't fly, then run. If you can't run, then walk. If you can't walk, then crawl. But by all means, keep moving."
All right, that's what I'm talking about. Give it up for Dr. King, man. Rest in peace. Fighting for us, fighting for our freedom. Even though I hate to take it there, but they don't like to talk about that last speech he gave, where he said, "Pull your money out the bank," and I might have led my people into a burning building. But I guess we ain't gonna go there tonight. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna keep it all the way civil tonight, right? As he would want it to be, I guess. So
that's a good quote for people who are stuck too.
Yes, absolutely. I love the quote. Don't get me wrong. What's up, Bill Need? I see you in the check-in, sis. What's going on? All right, so are we gonna get into it?
Yes, we are.
All right, let's do it.
You're now tuned in to From the Ground Up Productions, broadcasting around the world.
Yeah, y'all know what it is. From the ground up, baby. Lady Miz and Ray. It's the new day. Let's go. Big shout out to Family TV on the check-in over there on our Instagram. I see you. This is our first time being able to go live from Instagram because we're using StreamYard, y'all. So StreamYard has added Instagram, and what else did they add? They added another one, right?
LinkedIn, Twitch.
No, it was something else besides Instagram. Do you remember?
Nah, I just know Instagram.
You told me another one, but it's all good. Anyway, so this is our first time being able to go live from our from the ground up page. So guys, show some love, support, share the link, all of that, aka whatever. So all right, let's get into it. Tonight, guys, tonight's not a turn up night. Okay, we are actually talking to people out there who have businesses. If you guys have a business and or specifically an LLC, after January, anybody who do not file that BOI report will pay fines up to $500 a day.
That's the man getting their money.
Okay. Okay. $500 a day. And you can serve jail time. So listen, this is very important. And look, y'all know I'm a conspiracy type of person, but I'm gonna just keep it all the way real with y'all. Sometimes I look when they see so many people wanting to be entrepreneurs and businesses and stuff like that, they're like, we got to get our money. And they don't think that everybody who got a business is responsible and stay on top of their job, making sure their paperwork is in order. So if you have an LLC and you have not done these things, you're going to want to pay close attention tonight, because we're going to be giving you a step-by-step instructions on what you need to do to avoid paying those fines. All right. Listen, get your pen or get your tablet, get your computer, and let's get busy. That sounded funny.
Town Mama, it's business ownership information.
Yeah,
that's all it is. They want to know what's your information about your business.
Business ownership information, and the R stands for reporting. So thanks for asking that question, because that is important for people to know what it's for. So that's what this is tonight that we are doing, the BOI report, business ownership information report. And some people, and from what I was looking up, right, it said that there's a lot of money laundering and things like that going on, right? Yeah. They're trying to avoid, they're trying to avoid people from doing that, catch people from doing a lot of illegal activities as well. So it's really not just all about getting your money. It's about making sure that people are doing the right thing. So you have to register these things, and they're going to look it up. Okay. They're going to look it up and see if this is really legit and official. So this is what it's about, y'all. Okay. So, let's see.
And you only got to do it once, right?
Huh?
You only got to do it once. It's not like a yearly report.
that part, I don't know. So we might have to do a part 2 or whatever. I'm not sure if this is something that you only have to do once. That is something you're going to have to look into, but we're going to give you the website so that you guys know. So listen, again, you ready?
Mhm.
Ready to get started on that? Okay. I see some people over there on our Instagram. Thank y'all for checking in over there. We appreciate y'all so much. So listen, guys, again, this thing here, this website that you need to go to avoid fines, to avoid jail time, you need to go to www.f as in Frank, I as in igloo, N as in Nancy, C as in cat, E as in Edward .gov. No, I'm sorry. E as in Edward, N as in Nancy. I'm sorry about that. I looked at something and got distracted. And Ray got it there on the board, guys. On the board, on the screen. So I'm gonna say it again and say it correctly this time because I made an error. Okay, the website to file your beneficial ownership report is F as in Frank, I as in igloo, N as in Nancy, C as in cat, E as in Edward, N as in Nancy, .gov. .gov is G-O-V. Okay, that is the site. It is on the screen. It is in the comments. That's the first step. That is where you go to file for that beneficial ownership information report. Now, we're going to take you through the steps on how to do this. So, double R, we going back to that. We'll put that on the screen here so we can show you guys. We want to show y'all what it looked like. I hope you could get it up there. Now, can y'all see it clear? That's the question.
I'm going to remove our banner for this.
Okay.
There we go. And make it a little bigger.
All right. So, guys, this is when you go to the website, this is the first page that is going to come up. All right. This page that comes up, you are going to select the very top option that says BOI. You know, let me go to it because I really can't see on the screen. What you gonna help me with? Oh, okay. All right. There we go. There we go. All right. So you're gonna go to the top that says BOI e-filing, right? Because you're doing it online. You're filing the e-report. All right. And it tells you right there at the top. You see a beneficial ownership information, BOI reporting. All right. Then you're gonna click Get Started. First things first, guys, what I should have told you is that you're going to need this ahead of time with you. You need your driver's license because they are going to ask for that. They're going to ask for a photo of that. And I'm going to explain to you guys some issues that I ran into to help you. If you run into these issues, you know what to do. You're going to need your driver's license and you're going to need your EIN number. All right. You're going to need your EIN number, employee, that's your employee tax identification number. So you're going to need those two things on deck, on site, okay? So before you start to fill this out, make sure you have your driver's license and your EIN number handy, okay? So now, you go to that first section, and then you see here, it says PDF filing or web file. You're going to go to web file. That's what I did. If you choose to do PDF, it looks like it will be harder. You need the Adobe Reader. It's too much into it for that. So you want to go to the web filing. Can you scroll up a little bit?
I won't let me.
Oh, okay. All right. So you want to go to that file online, BOI report. Click on that, prepare and submit. You got to agree. You read your terms,
Yeah. You know, when the government's telling you stuff, you better read it.
That's the warning, the terms and conditions, not conditions, but the warning that the activity and the information that you are given is legit, and they're recording all of that, auditing and things like that. So you got to know what you're doing. All right. So you click I agree, because you have to agree before you can move on and file a report anyway. So, the first thing you want to do, if you have not done or had your business before January of 2024, you want to select, and this is your first time doing it, you want to select the top option, which is initial report. Okay, so you see that top option. Can you hover over that?
Yep, right over here.
Let me see if they see what I see. Hold on, because oh, you know what? People on Instagram can't see it, guys. No, they can't. Oh, they can see it. Okay. All right. No, mine was a little far back. So you want to go to that top, the top option, initial report, right? And then it already fills in the date for you. Then you're going to hit next. Okay. Now you're going to request, like you need, this is that website. So if you don't already have that FinCEN ID number, you're going to request to get one. This is also so that they can track you when you come back to this site. If you have to make changes, you're going to have a specific number that goes, that's given to you. So you want to select, request to receive one, because you don't have one. And then you want to put your name, the legal name, the company's legal name. So under where it says legal name, alternative name, what is the name of your actual business? That's what you want to put in that section right there, in section number 5. Okay. And then you scroll down and hit next. Really? Try to hit next, because I thought I was able to do that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Now, this is the part that you got to pay close attention to, because this is where some people could get stuck. If you had an existing report, number 16, right? If you had an existing report, then you would check that. But if you didn't, then you don't check it. So basically, any business that was before January, like I said before, January 1st of 2024, right? Then you had a existing company. I apologize, existing company. So you would check that, and if you check that, go ahead.
Another warning comes up when existing reporting company is indicated. All company applicant fields will be cleared. Disabled. Do you wish to continue? Hit yes.
All right. So scroll down for me, please.
Oh boy, this thing is acting up again.
The thing is moving slow, so I gotta wait for y'all know these computers.
Thing is wilding.
Is moving slow. So anyway, while he's working on that, let me say this to you guys. So if you already had a business before January of 2024, you're going to actually be in applying for a SIN number. You're going to be skipping part 2 and going directly to part 3. Okay. If do me a favor, because I want to show them something. Click on anything in part 2 and try to type something.
Anything in part 2?
Yeah.
Won't
it won't let you, because you clicked number 16 and said that you had your business before January 1st, 2024. If you had a business before January 1st, 2024, clicking on you won't be able to do part 2. So this means that you skip directly to part 3, and we're getting close to the end. This is why this is mad easy to do, guys. So then you're going to hit next and go to part 3, because you can't fill anything out in part 2. Now I'm going to scroll. Are we on 3?
Yep.
Because I didn't see.
Yeah. Beneficial owner information.
Oh, okay. All right. So now if you're doing it for a guardian or child, you would check that. I didn't have to do that. So you scroll down, you're skipping the FIN number, and then you're gonna go right next to everything that you have to fill out. The red, what do you call those things? Asterisk, right. You gotta it'll tell you that that's where you have to fill something out at. So you see everything that was skipped up there, it didn't have that next to it, so you don't have to worry about it. So this is the place where now you're gonna put your information. So you're gonna put your legal last name, first name. You don't have to put your middle initial. You got to put in your birth date And then you got to scroll down and put in your address, your city address, okay, your country, your state, and your zip code. Now, let me tell you guys about this part. If you have a computer or a device where when you're typing things in, it automatically puts it for you, you still have to click on United States, and you still have to manually type in New York. It'll show it there, but it won't actually put it there. So if you keep, if you're trying to move forward and you realize you're getting stuck, it's because you have to manually go and hit select date and scroll down to New York and actually hit it for it to place it in the box. Even though it's showing it on the bottom, if it's not in the box, it's not there. Okay. And that's the same thing with the country. The good thing about this site is that if something is not done correctly, it won't let you submit and move forward. And it's going to make you go back and fix everything that might be wrong. Okay. So now after you've done all of that, it says you need to upload your document image. So let's click.
Yep. You click it, and then, right on our, you get a pop-up there where all your documents you can upload or drag into that file to click on it.
It didn't let you click on it?
Yeah, it did, but it's not going to show on our screen.
Oh, okay. So this is where you are going to upload your driver's license, okay? Your driver's license information. I feel like I'm so sorry. I feel like I skipped the EIN number. Did I skip that? I didn't see that come up there. Let's see. Let's go to the next screen. Will it let you go to the next screen? That's the question. It should. Guys, remember, this is for people who are business owners. If you have an LLC, a lot of people get LLCs for real estate, for whatever that they're doing. It could be for your podcast. It could be for whatever you're doing. You have to fill this out. This is very, very important. So you do not want to play around with this or skip over this. Everything all right?
No, I was trying to go get to so you can see the EIN number.
Yeah, I didn't see that. But I'm kind of blind here. Maybe it didn't put it. Maybe it's on the next page. Okay. I just want to make sure I didn't skip that. That's all. Okay. So are we able to move forward?
Yep.
Scroll up.
Yeah, I'm trying to. Nope. Got to go back.
Okay. So let me just say this, guys, before we go back. This is the last page. We're going to go back because there's a part where the EIN number was there and I didn't see that because I'm a little blind. But and I apologize for that. But there is a part where you have to put your EIN number. But this here is the last page. This last page, you're going to put in your email. You're going to confirm your email. You're going to put your first and last name. And again, you got to check I agree. I'm a human and not a robot. And when you do that, what's going to happen is you're going to hit submit. It's going to take a little while. If everything is done correctly, they are going to then give you a form, and this form will show that it was done. It's a submission status confirmation form. That confirmation form is going to have the date. You'll get your BOI report ID number. You'll get a tracking ID number. You'll get your FIN number. All of that stuff is going to be in there. Now, if you have somebody else that is a part of your business, you're going to have to put that person's information in there as well. But I just took you through all the pages to show y'all what it is. It is not hard to do. So don't hold out on this and waste time, because you could be costing yourself a lot of money doing that. And what I would suggest, when you are done filling out this form and you hit submit, email it to yourself, and they're going to ask you if you want to download it. Make sure you download it for your records. I always have a physical copy, and I always have an e-copy, because if something burns down or something, I can't get it, I can always access it through email. So important documents, I will always kind of email them to myself. So let's see. Let's go back and see where that EIN number is, because it should have been on the page where your name and stuff is. Go down. But pretty much, guys, while he's doing that, that's pretty much all you got to do. Okay, that is it when it comes to filling out the BOI report. That's it. So if you have a business, please do not don't be like, I'll get to it later. Most of the time, y'all know how it is. I'll get to it later. I'll get to it later. And then you don't get to it. And then now you owing thousands and thousands of dollars and you trying to figure out what you did wrong. Well, that's it. You know what I'm saying? That is it. So make sure that you guys do your due diligence and make sure you're on point with what you have to do. I'm telling you right now. Here I go. Private summer. It's happening again, y'all. It's happening again. Do you see it? I can't see it right now, but you'll see it. It'll ask for your EIN number. Okay. We ain't even got to go all the way back. It's somewhere in there. I don't know how I skipped over it, but it's okay. It's just a section. All you got to do is technically read through each thing and fill it in. What I wanted to tell y'all about the license part, because I did not mention that. If you could take a picture of your license, but one of the things
I found it.
Oh, you did? Okay.
It's on the reporting company page.
Okay, so part 2.
It's number 8 with the asterisk.
Okay.
It's tax identification number.
Yes. Okay. So the reporting company page number 8, that's where you put where it says tax identification number. That's where you put your EIN number
or your social security number.
Right. If you do business with your social, then yeah, you could do that. Because some people do business with their social, right? And even when you file your taxes, it all depends on how your tax preparer will do that. But when you are taking a picture of your actual license, what I notice is that there has to be there has to be a box that goes around your face, like a square. If you don't see that square and it's not around your face, for some reason, the computer will not accept it, the tablet, the phone, or whatever. So you have to make sure that when you're scanning your ID, that you put that in there. Okay. That you make sure that box is around your face, because it won't allow you to upload the document for some reason. So make sure that is like that. Now let's talk a little bit about business, right? Anybody in here? What's up, Lot Picasso in the building? What's up, Demo Wet? What's up, Calvin? I see y'all. Didn't see y'all before, but Happy New Year's to everybody. I don't know if y'all just got in or how long y'all been here, but tonight what we were doing was we were discussing that BOI report that needs to be filed. So anybody out there that have a business, you need to file this. It's extremely important because you want to avoid paying that fine, $500 a day, and then jail time for every day that you do not have this. They are trying to stop a lot of illegal activities, and this is why they are making people register their business with business owners. Whoever's on the business, you got to put it in. Very easy, very simple. It is not hard to do. You could do it right online from your tablet, from your phone, or from your computer, but get it done. Get it done. So, anybody out there got a business? Put it in the chat, yes or no. If you have a business, yes or no. All right, let us know. And if you do got a business, let us know what your business is so we could shout you out. Like, you could be, if you in the studio, you got your studio, you do, and that's what you do as a business, and it's an LLC. You got to file this report if you got an LLC, and let us know what you do, because we will definitely shout you out. Now, let's talk a little bit about business, Ray. Why don't you tell us a little bit about your business, what you got going on, and then we're going to talk about the important things that you need.
I got a couple of businesses. I have a trucking business. I'm still working on that, called Smooth Move.
All right.
An LLC.
And what type? What do you do? Well,
that's local movement, local. Moving a moving company. Basically, is just moving locally though. I haven't got on the interstate yet, so mine is locally. And you got to get a DOT number and all of that. So that's the headache. And depending on how heavy your truck is, you got to get drug tests and physical fitness tests. It's a CDL. So I'm not going that far yet.
All right, but see, there's a lot into it, y'all. So that's the thing. When we talk in business, there's a lot into it. And let's talk about the wings. Oh, shoot, Eddie OJ on the check-in pulling up. What's good, Eddie OJ? Talk about the wings.
Yeah, Raised wings is so it's the way. I guess now we're gonna change it to raised wings and things.
It's been raised wings and things. Stop playing.
Yeah, I'm worried. My specialty is the wings.
Okay.
And then I'm working on other things like I tried out with y'all the lobster macaroni.
Yes, and the fried lobster.
Fried lobster.
Chicken fried lobster. Yes. So listen, Ray's on deck with the whole food thing, y'all. So make sure y'all look out for that. Matter of fact, if y'all want to support his business and support a veteran, right? Y'all could place an order with him, and he could bring y'all the food. You know what I mean? He got everything to keep it nice and warm for the time that it gets there, and it's delicious. Let's read some of these comments and get back to this business.
Especially if you got the Super Bowl parties coming up.
Oh. Boom, let's stop playing. Y'all already know what it is. Let's go.
Okay. We got Calvin who said anything before 2024, you have 1 year to sign in your paperwork. If you just started doing it now, you have to apply for operation agreement.
All right. Thank you, Calvin, for that information. Appreciate y'all. Yes. I know it's been a while. Good to see you, my brother, pulling up. Net.
Oh, and Eddie OJ, he said, who are these people sending these texts to my phone? Hey, is that Ray sitting over there looking at like he ate up everybody's Thanksgiving food?
I can't take it.
That's just my shirt. This is all muscle under here.
He got a six pack, damn it.
You would be surprised what's under here if you took off the shirt.
Look at Eddie OJ. He come right on here starting just stop playing with us. He always no time.
Looking at myself.
Yeah, he got you adjusted. Look, let me adjust my shit for y'all think I'm pregnant.
Oh boy.
Oh Lord, I can't get pregnant anyway. All right. Listen, yes, happy New Year's to y'all. So let me tell y'all a little bit about me. Listen, I believe, right, when it comes to business, you gotta have at least, they say what, 7 different incomes, right? And they said that before, but the way the economy is now, how everything is so freaking high, and people don't know, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if they coming or going, what they can afford, what they can't afford. I'm feeling like, is it still 7 or not? I mean, y'all let me know.
It's 100 right now.
It feel like that. But with that being said, here's one of the things that I wanted to say to everybody out there. Do as much as you can that you possibly can to make money. So like, I still work, right? And I have a rental property that brings an income, right? So that's those 2 things. But then I got a few side hustles. So don't get it twisted. Oh, she doing this, she doing that. You damn right. I'm doing a few different things. If you don't need me for this, you might need me for that. Because let me tell you something. I be in this house learning how to make stuff. I done bought the cricket thing. So I'm learning how to do. Matter of fact, let me show y'all. I think I showed y'all last time. This is my bottle, the Lady Miz bottle. It's pearls all around. So I do customized wine, liquor, and champagne bottles. Okay. So if you need a customized bottle, you can let me know what you want. I can customize your bottles for you. This I made for my mom. I got to give it to her. This is for her 73rd birthday. Happy birthday, Ma. It passed already, though. You see? So this one I blinged out, okay? I blinged this all the way out, put her picture on there and stuff like that. Bedazzled it out. I do anniversaries. Valentine's Day is coming up, boo-boo. Okay? Valentine's Day is coming up. If you want to get something for your special boo or something like that, this is me and Ray's wedding picture. I know the camera's probably iffy, but I did this. This is for our this was on our wedding day.
Turn it the other way, babe. There you go.
All right. So that's just a couple that I did getting started on that. Customizing bottles, but that's not all. So besides the chips, besides the cookies, besides my books, besides doing bottles, y'all know we do podcasts. We also come out from the ground up. If you have an event going on, we come out and we interview the artists. We interview the guests if you want the guests to be interviewed. And we also record the event. That costs money out. And let me explain something. Listen, shout out to everybody who gave us the opportunity to be able to show what we can do as we were, getting started. But as time go on, y'all have to understand that our time is very valuable. And we don't really have, we cannot be constantly doing these things for free. We go out, we drive where we got to drive. That is our time. That is our gas. And then we got to eat while we out, right? So, then now we got to, because we can eat at home, right? But we got to eat when we out. And if we're in the establishment, now we're buying drinks and all of that stuff. And all of that is happening. Now we're working. And then when we're done working, we got to come back home, which is gas. Then people want footage. We have to take our time. When the party's over for you, it ain't over for us. The work still goes on. So we have to still edit. Okay. We got to first view all the content. And that's a lot depending on how long it was. Pull as much of the best footage that we think for the night. Then we got to edit it. Right. And so listen, this is a lot of work for us. Our prices are very, very reasonable. But remember this is our business. We are not in this just to be saying that we was there. We're not groupies. We don't care who's in the building. Everybody's there to get paid, and so are we. All right. So this is our business. We ask people to please respect us as that. We are professional. We are not late. We are on time. We don't play no games, and we get the job done, and we're respectful when we're handling our business, because this is our business. Since we're talking business, that's why I'm discussing this. There's a fee for that. You want us to come to your establishment, we will be there early. We don't, you know what I'm saying? Military time. Tell them, Ray.
If you're there 15 minutes early, you're late.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So we pull up early. Okay, we make sure that we get the best content that we can get. Now, if it's dark and all of that other stuff, we can't control that. But, we do have lighting and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, we definitely try to make sure that we get the best footage. And then when we're done, we put a nice little recap video together. And then we promote your event on our platform, on our show. So, and then we share it. That's another thing, too. We share it to a lot of different places. So, with that being said, that's one of the side hustles that we do. Okay, we come through, we interview, we get the footage and all of that stuff, and then we come and we looking good. Boo boo, stop playing. We ain't ugly. We got some good looking people in the house. You better stop playing with me. But no, I'm not trying to be funny, but I'm serious though. But I ain't. But all jokes aside, yes, it is a fact. It is a fact. I also make flyers. So sometimes I put my name on them. Sometimes I don't. But when people have events going on, invitations, all of that stuff, I make flyers, y'all. So these are different things that I do on the side to make that little extra money. Our podcast, there is a fee for it. And there's an actual form that has to be filled out for guests who wants to come on the podcast. And let me explain to you why it costs money to come on this podcast. If we didn't reach out to you, right? And I say that because I don't go like, yo, come on and now pay me. Nah, if I ask you to come on, it ain't nothing for you to come on. But there is a fee to come on our podcast. Why? Because it's still promoting you. Okay. Understand one thing. Just like my daughter's a social media manager, and she always tell me it's not always views are great, but it's not about views. It's about engagement. If you got people listening, engaging and watching, and they might tell somebody that's what's important. You have an audience. And not only that, y'all have to understand, we don't just have an audience just on Facebook or just on YouTube. We have audio in a whole bunch of other places that people are listening to us all over the world. So our analytics is very high when we combine them. But yes, sometimes when you look at one platform, it might look like, okay, it's just little people here. But when you put all of them together, we have a very large listeners and followers that watch our show or listen to our show. So if you're on this platform, this is an opportunity for you to promote yourself, and we're giving you that opportunity, and that's why it costs. And it's very reasonable. We're talking extremely reasonable. If you're in this game and you're about your business, since we're talking business, if you are about your business, you cannot be complaining about spending $25, $50. Then if that's too much, then you ain't about your business. Because I didn't pay people thousands to do stuff, And that's real talk. Okay?
Yeah,
thousands of dollars.
And especially with us, our audio is worldwide. We in the thousands with downloads of our audio, just the podcast alone.
And that's just people listening. And so I told all of that. And one of the other things that I do, guys, is I write business plans and grant letters. Okay. Business plans and grant letters. Let me explain to you before anybody start coming for me. First and foremost, yes, I did take a class, an entrepreneur class. I took it with actually somebody who was one of the best that was from the Chamber of Commerce. And what I did was I looked through that. I educated myself. I did my own personal work, and I combined all of that education and all of the hard work and experience that I had all in together. And I said, I'm going to package this to be able to help somebody else. So if you're an artist and you want to package yourself, no disrespect to anybody out there, but some people do not promote themselves in a business-like way. So when we talk about branding yourself and branding your business and helping you get all of that stuff together, that's another thing that I do. It's a service for that. So I have all these different things. Somebody might not need me for that for 3 months. Somebody might need me for a flyer. So no matter which way we go, I'm saying this all to say what? Have different income coming in from different places, because right now times is hard and it's only going to get harder. So instead of complaining about all the stuff that's going on, position yourself so that you can put yourself in a atmosphere where you can say, you know what, is money coming over here, is money coming over here, is money coming from this way. You got to position yourself like that. Otherwise, it's going to be rough, because it's rough now. It's still rough with all the damn shit, right?
You mess around. If you don't have enough, you're going to end up stealing.
I can't take it. Yo, I can't take it.
I know sometimes I walk out of Walmart wanting to take everything after I look at that, after I look at what they charge me.
All right, let's go to some of these comments. Let's go back, and I'm gonna get to some of y'all questions in here too.
Oh my, this thing. Which one you want to go to?
Just go up a little bit more. I need a bottle. Even before that, I need a bottle, because I'm gonna get to that. Oh, Ricky, I ain't even see Ricky. What's up, Ricky? I got to hit you up, sis, if you still here. I'm not sure if you're still here, but I definitely got to hit you up. I wanted to talk to you about the land, okay? I wanted to talk to you about the land, because we're looking into that right now. And since you just did it, you would be the perfect person that I could speak to on the experience, because I'd never bought land before, but I bought houses, but I never bought just land. And I did educate myself on understanding what that is, as far as purchasing the land. Is there electric? Is there water? How much is going to cost to get that out there? Is it wetland? Can you build on it? What are the town codes, and is it commercial? All of that. It's so much stuff that you have to know when you're getting land. So I wanted to basically pick your brain on that, sis. So I'll be reaching out to you soon. All right, let's go. Let's get into the comments.
Which one?
Oh, by the way, y'all probably can't see this, but
other way, babe.
That's my logo. I also customize different items too: keychains, cups, and hats, and shirts. We do t-shirts, the whole nine. We got the whole thing here. It's a business, baby. And most of these items that I have, I added to my Amazon storefront store. So if you want to know most of the stuff that we're using, even for this show, it's on my link in my Amazon store. I have an affiliate link and I have an Amazon store. Everything is there for you guys to click on and get.
Yeah, La Picasso said you also do album covers. You left that out.
Yes, album covers. Listen, artwork, whatever you need, I got you.
All right, what else you want?
The next one. Lot said he don't need a bottle, even though he need a bottle, even though he don't drink. Hey, Lot, you could buy it for one of your girlfriends. Said one of. You know what I'm saying? Valentine's Day is coming up, y'all. You know I got you. Hit your girl up. I make you a nice, sexy, whatever you want. And I could make them where they look manly too, so you don't think they're looking all girly and all that. So what did he say? What Ms. what?
Ooh, which one? Oh, that's Eddie LJ. He said Miz don't play when it comes to the hustle. Real talk. I really think she's Jamaican for real.
Oh my God. Me got 3 jobs, boy. No, 3 jobs is not good enough, man. Me need 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh boy, what her
Yeah, that
Jamaican
just, I sound like Miss Cleo, man. That wasn't right. Oh boy, it's hot.
Town Mama said, do you have it all in one LLC or DBA?
If I understand your question correctly, Town Mama, excuse me. No, all of my stuff I separate, and I'm glad you asked that question. From my knowledge, right? I can only tell you guys from my knowledge. Do your own research, but from the knowledge that I have, different LLCs you separate, especially if you have property. You don't want everything all in one LLC, because now there's no protection. And if somebody sue you for one thing, they could come after everything else that's under that LLC. So you want to separate your stuff to protect your assets, right? And the DBA is pretty much doing business as, that's what it stands for. You're doing business as, but it's still kind of like under your social security number or under like, your personal assets. It's not really protected, separating personal from business, right? So that's, the DBA, if that's what you're asking. And I hope that I answered it. I'm not sure. If I didn't, then put it in the comments. But yeah, my stuff is all separated. And also like trademark. Like I trademark stuff because if I feel like, I'm using this and I don't want nobody to tell me to take it down, like from the ground up, I own that name. And I know that there's people out there using it. At this point, I don't even care. But if anything ever was to hit the fan and I had to tell them, you need to pull that down and call my lawyer, I own from the ground up the name. Okay? I own Lady Miz. I trademark that. All right. Boss Move. I own it. All right. These are trademarks. I invest my money into doing things the right way. And I know some people might be like, but you know what? At the end of the day, sometimes you don't never know what's going to happen or where things going to go. And Hood Court was stolen from me. And I'm probably going to still play around with it a little bit. But I'm here to talk about it. We talking business. Let's talk business. Somebody seen Hood Court and basically started trying to steal what I did and started doing it. And guess what they did? Trademark the name before I did. They got me.
That's why if we see anything else, if you make 1 penny off of it, we coming after it.
You know
coming
what I'm
after
saying?
that 1 penny. Because people do that. They steal it and use your stuff and then they make money off your name.
Yes. And another thing that people do, now this is another, listen, we're talking business. All of this stuff falls under business. Another thing that people do is they will buy up domain names and all that. When they see you doing stuff, if you don't get that domain name or domain names that's similar to it, they'll buy it up. So when you go to use it, you can't even pay the regular price that another company would give. Now that person's trying to charge you buku money because they know that you need that name. There's people who specialize in sitting around watching other people do stuff and knowing that they didn't protect it and buying up the stuff for cheap and then trying to sell it to you because they know that you invested a lot of time in material into something and you didn't protect it. So at the end of the day, I'm not mad at the person who stole Hood Court from me. I can't be because I didn't protect it, right? I didn't protect it. And that's okay because it's a part of the game. That's a part of the game. It's just like, and I said this last week, don't be mad at Puffy. I ain't talking about the extra stuff he did. I'm talking about the contracts. Know your business and do it right. If you don't know the business and you're ignorant to certain things, you can't be mad that somebody else knew it. This is why you got to understand certain things. Am I saying I know everything? Absolutely not. I do not. I know enough to get me by to protect myself as much as possible. But if I slip up, I pay for it, charge it to the game. That's all I'm saying.
All right, we got 2 comments. Calvin said, I just read about the DSCR loans for that. Check it out. That's for when you talk about the properties.
Oh, okay. Can you elaborate a little bit on that, Calvin? If you don't mind.
He said, and why
I heard of that though.
Why, if you just use the word enterprise, you could put it under the same thing and still be different at the same time?
Why is it if you use the word enterprise, you could put it under the same thing?
Mm-hmm.
What thing?
Like the umbrella. It's all the same under.
The umbrella. Yes, and still be different. Yeah. Well, I know somebody who do that, and I know a few people who do that. I have not done it that way yet, but it is very smart. But it's good also for insurance purposes too, because if you get insurance on different things, you can get like an umbrella insurance as well that protects all of the assets under that one umbrella. So yeah, the enterprise is definitely good to have. Like, and this is why, Calvin, let me tell you, business is business and we got to handle it, right? Everybody want to talk business, but people don't want to handle business when it comes time. But you still got to educate yourself, because if you don't educate yourself, it's going to be somebody that know more than you that's going to get you. Or you're going to have a lawyer who know you don't know nothing, right? And they're going to get you. I always say this: if we get a contract, if you get a contract, highlight everything you don't know and address each thing that you do not know. And first look it up and then address it. Make sure you thoroughly understand, even when it comes to your lawyers, because there's some crooked lawyers out there too. And I hate to say it, but I got to keep it real. Not everybody has your best interest. That's all I'm saying.
That's a fact.
You want to add something to that?
No, not really. You just said it all. That's a mouthful right there. We all know that's true.
Okay. All right. So then that's true. Everybody does it that way. Oh, okay. That's what he was saying. Okay. Everybody does it that way with the enterprise. I think that's probably was emoji or something.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay. All right. He said, I read a lot and surround myself with people that know. And that's important. That's important. Reading a lot is important. Educating yourself and being around, people that can teach you as well. That's why it's important to network and to talk to other people and get involved in certain places. Even if it's not a place where you probably feel like you're comfortable, get uncomfortable. Okay? Because that's when you're going to grow anyway. You got to get uncomfortable. I ain't really got too much else to say, guys, because we wanted to keep this episode short and sweet. But again, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, if you haven't already, make sure this was mainly to tell people out there who have an LLC, a business, to make sure that y'all go over to the website and file that BOI report. Okay, beneficial ownership information report, so that you can avoid paying fines of $500 per day and possibly jail time. All right. So do the right thing. If you got your business and you're about your business, you should be handling your business. All right. Today is Martin Luther King's birthday. And with that said, before we get up out of here, we are going to play one of our songs off of the Family Business album. This song is called Freedom, featuring myself, Mason, and my Uncle Jay. I appreciate y'all all for tapping in and tuning in tonight. Make sure to share this live with somebody, especially if they have a business. Be sure to stay in tune. I want to tell y'all again before we go that we do have some series coming up. If there is somebody out there who is a survivor of something, right? It could be a survivor of being molested, a survivor of being in foster care, a survivor of being in the military and something happened, a survivor of toxic parents, a survivor of losing a child, a survivor of drug abuse, a survivor of rape. If so many things we haven't now, where we're doing series on our show here at From the Ground Up, where the series have different topics. And this series that we're doing next is going to be all pre-recorded. Most of them will be in-person conversations. We are getting down to the nitty-gritty and talking to people who are survivor of situations, and hoping that they can give y'all some valuable information on how you too could be a survivor, okay, and get through it, and because they were able to get through it. We're going to be talking to them. We're going to be giving value. We're going to be uplifting and hopefully giving the strength to somebody out there who needs to hear it and see it, right? So make sure y'all tune in. And if you're somebody who is a survivor of something and you want to be a part of the show, just make sure you contact us. You can hit us on our DM. You can go to or email us at from the is DA groundupproductions@gmail.com, and look out for Talk Therapy and The Imperfect Marriage for me and Ray. So again, like I said, we're going to get up out of here. We're keeping it short and sweet tonight. We are getting into this song, Freedom, by myself, Mason, and Uncle Jay. This is for Dr. King's birthday. Let's get it. I just wanna be free, fighting to get these chains off of me. When y'all gonna see that we more powerful with unity. It's bigger than me, fighting for the ones that's coming after me. Still ain't got respectfully, always praising the ones that died for me. We took 2 steps forwards and 10 steps back. When you're black, always feels like we under attack. Y'all don't know the feeling of constant pain and no healing. Every time they show black people is more killing. They ended segregation, they gave us Jim Crow. Stole our inventions, now we the minstrel show. Dr. King had a dream that we was free at last, but this modern day lynching is their invention from the past. It's gonna really take us to fix us. We want our own, not a seat on your bus. We rise up, they always try to defeat us. A broken system was never made to protect us. I can't breathe, cause I get no respect. Get your foot off my back and you're off my neck. We suspect, cause our skin is black. We say Black Lives Matter, they always deflect. I just wanna be free, fighting to get these chains off of me. When y'all gonna see that we more powerful with unity. It's bigger than me, fighting for the ones that's coming after me. Still ain't got respectfully, always praising the ones that died for me.
From the beginning, I was hated because of my skin color. What type of shit is that? I mean, we all one, bleed the same color. Taught from another land, built up the back of my ancestors, but still no love for the colored man or woman, man. This the blood on the leaves, America. The pain's still there, we never forgot it. Still waiting for my 40 acres and a mule, where they at? My fist up, 2021 is still no equality. We still fighting for the power to be here. Tell me, was it justice in that? My people still dying every day. We put our lives in the line to serve a country that's built off of lies. And still they try to deny it, sweep it under the rug and try to hide it. But yet I'm still here, fighting for my freedom. All I see is black bodies and black souls. Lots of stories yet to be told. Demolish our economy, Black Wall Street broke it down. And then when we do it, they call us animals. Ain't that something, huh, America? Can you hear me? My fist up and now you feel me? We lived a life in fear for too long and now we can't take it no more. Our blood's in the streets and in your hands, Mr. America.
Black bodies and black souls. Imprinted on these walls. Black bodies and black souls. Imprinted on my soul.
Waiting on freedom in the USA has been a lifelong struggle each and every day. Fighting for our rights is an everyday scene, while equality and justice is a never-ending dream. Brothers and sisters, feel what's really real. We need love and unity to seal this deal. Different religions divided us for time, waiting to be saved by the ones we call divine. This call for freedom is so loud and clear. It's all over the world for everyone to hear. It's up to us to be louder than the rest, because the knees on our neck is what started this mess. We hold the key to free the shackles of our minds so that we can come together for a better day and time. No thanks to handouts or words to lean on, because together as one, all we wanted was.
I just wanna be free, fighting to get these chains off of me. When y'all gonna see that we more powerful with unity. It's bigger than me, fighting for the ones that's coming after me. Still ain't got respectfully, always praising the ones that died. All we wanted was we fought for, we died for, and still ain't got. Yeah, y'all know what it is. It's all good. Yes, that was off of our Family Business album, okay? That song was called Freedom with myself, Mason, and my Uncle Jay. Again, this is MLK Day, and we repping for him, so we could not end the show without playing something that he stood for, which was freedom.
Yep.
And I guess you understand.
Yeah.
So listen, guys, we appreciate y'all so much for tuning in. Remember to stay blessed. Remember to love your brother. Okay, it doesn't matter what color that they are. We are all one people, the human race, and we gonna make it, y'all. We love y'all. Peace, love, and hair grease. We out.
Thank y'all for tuning in.
We hope you enjoyed your time with From the Ground Up Productions. We'll see you next time. Be sure to add our channel to your Roku list and listen to us on all streaming platforms.
From the ground up. From the ground up. There's only one way to go from here.